I head the musculoskeletal theme area here at Institute for Health and Ageing, and my job is to lead innovative research projects with the theme of musculoskeletal. And I have a focus on osteoporosis, so in particular falls and fracture. And osteoporosis is a fairly silent disease. You don't know that your bones are more porous and about to break until you have a fall. So about 2/3 of Australians over the age of 50 have actually got osteoporosis or osteopenia. And there's one fracture every 3.6 minutes in Australia from these people. It's very underestimated by the government because it is a silent disease until you fracture. So a lot of people tend to think of osteoporosis as hip fractures in very elderly people, but it's not only hip fractures, it's fractures at any site, and that is commonly the wrist, the spine or vertebral fractures, and fractures at other sites. Now that we've studied this in Australia in more detail, we realise that almost half of all osteoporotic fractures occur at sites other than the hip. So we need to be putting our research attention into these fractures as well. They generally occur before the hip fracture. Someone who's had a non-hip fracture, say in their 60s or 70s, is more than twice as likely to fracture their hip when they age. My research focuses on lifestyle factors and risk factors that we can change and to decrease people's risk of fracture. So I've done some big projects on vitamin D. There's a lot of research in the last few years about vitamin D because we used to think that we got enough from the sun, whereas now we know that many Australians don't have enough vitamin D. But now new research, we're trying to work out what is the ideal dose and the timing of that dose in vitamin D. Also looking at exercise and falls, so that if you do fall or if you trip over an object, what are the factors that help you to save yourself? And one of them again is vitamin D. If you're adequate in vitamin D, you get your arms out quick enough to save yourself. It affects your neuromuscular function, so you save yourself. So I collaborate with people both in Australia and worldwide, and that way we can ensure the best possible study design and we can affect world practice. We're really interested in projects that directly translate and are practical to the average person out there.